Pope Francis is now the first pope to ever attend the G7 summit. The pontiff is taking part in a session focused on artificial intelligence, but he also plans to meet one-on-one with President Biden today, where the discussion is expected to focus heavily on the war in Ukraine. ABC has the details. Lena, what's the latest?
Hey, Diane. Yeah, well, Pope Francis is the first pope ever to attend a G7 summit. The president will be meeting with Pope Francis later today, and they'll be focused on the wars in Ukraine, Gaza, but also on artificial intelligence. The Pope has been very outspoken about the dangers of AI. He's called for an international treaty to set guardrails to protect against the risks posed by AI. He says it poses a grave risk to democracies and could lead to a technological dictatorship. Now, President Biden, he's a practicing Catholic. He has a warm relationship with the Pope. They last met in 2021. So this is going to be another critical chance for them to talk about global issues and this emerging technology, Diane.
And Selena, the president also has been focusing very heavily on Ukraine during this trip. He's expected to discuss that with the Pope, of course. But what's the latest on the agreement that he signed with Ukraine's President Zelensky?
Yeah, this was a historic agreement that was signed overnight. The president and Ukraine's President Zelensky were on the stage together here in southern Italy, a big show of force and sending a stark message to Vladimir Putin. Now, this agreement, it commits the U.S. to bolster Ukraine's defenses for 10 years. It commits the U.S. to bolster Ukraine's defenses for 10 years. It does not commit U.S. troops on the ground, but it does commit U.S. forces to continue training Ukrainian troops. It also expands intelligence sharing, and it also brings Ukraine closer to NATO. The real message that the president wants to send the world, specifically to Putin, is that American leadership and specifically support of Ukraine is here to stay. He's trying to support of Ukraine is here to stay. He's trying to future-proof this support that America has for Ukraine. But the
The goal of the present war against Ukraine is to turn our land, our people, our lives, our resources into a weapon against you, against the international rules-based order, against the international rules-based order.